everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa and today I am going to be stuffing envelopes in the 100 envelope challenge. If you caught my budgeting video, then you would know that I am refocusing my efforts and I am focusing on a new house. I really want to purchase a new home before I turn 50 so that I can do a 15-year mortgage and have it paid off by the time I retire at 65. And so because I am doing that, I wanted to refocus all of my savings into the 100 envelope challenge. You may know that I was doing the Budgeting with Ira 20-sided dice challenge, and I have decided to take all the money out of here and stuff these envelopes. I don't want to do multiple challenges. I just want to focus on one thing. And every extra penny that I have is going to go into this challenge. So I have unstuffed the 20-sided dice challenge. This will be back. I really like this. This was a lot of fun. But until I can reach this next financial goal, I just want to focus on one challenge. So the 100 envelope challenge it is. I think I probably will need between maybe $20,000 to $25,000. So we're going to need to do this challenge like 4 or 5 times. Probably after reaching the 4th time, I'll probably end up going into the bank to do a pre-approval and see if I need any more cash on hand. And maybe we'll do this a 5th time. I'm just not sure. But I want to start out with a $20,000 goal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stuff and finish this challenge, not today, but when I finish this challenge, then all the money that is in the envelopes will get deposited into a special bank account for my homeownership journey. And I'm going to keep that money there and not touch it. We'll start this challenge over again. I'll show you the balance of the account. We'll do this together. Make sure that everything that I say is in the bank is in the bank. And then we'll start all over again. But for today, this is the money that I've unstuffed out of that envelope. Now, there were some larger bills, and I went through my sinking funds and swapped out larger bills for the smaller bills, and this is what I'm left with now. So let's go ahead and count this so that you guys know how much we're stuffing today. Here's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60. So 260 in 20s. Then we have 270, 280, 290, 300, 310. And I'm jotting this down on the paper on the side because this is like my 4th time trying to count this money. So 310, 320, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. There's 400. 410, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 480. 480, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 490, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got $500 here to stuff. Okay, so that only took me about 4 times, maybe 5 to count that money before I was like, I need to jot that down. Goodness gracious. Okay, so as you can tell by my tracker, and I have this in my Etsy shop. I sell it for like $1.50, not much at all. But I'll have my Etsy shop link down below if you're interested. But I still have a lot of boxes that need to be filled in. So I think what I'm going to do is start with these larger numbers and let's get some of these, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think what I'm going to do is we'll stuff these 4 highest numbers, and then I'll start down here with maybe some of the smaller numbers. Okay, so let's come down here. We need, oh, okay, 99 is already stuffed. So I need 98. So here's 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 6, 7, 8. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 6, 7, and 8. I am really excited about the possibility of being a homeowner again. I don't want much. I just want like a little 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house, kind of like in-laws quarters. So like if I had to paint a picture of what like my dream is, Carol-Ann and I would have like around an acre or 2 on a flat piece of property. Hopefully a flat piece of property. She may buy this property that we're on now from her dad. And if she does, then I'll just put my little house over on the side of the property. But anyway, so Carol-Ann and I would live on the same piece of property. She would have the main house, and then I would have my smaller home off to the side, kind of like mother-in-law's quarters. So kind of like a small 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house that has a full kitchen and a small living area. And I would also like for it to be super friendly for the kitty, because Chewy and Tink and I would probably just live on our own, and then Chewy could go back and forth and visit. But I would like to have, if there's a loft area, to have like a banister on either side so Tink could, go back and forth and have the upper area to herself. So that's like my ultimate dream. Of course, we'll not really know a whole lot until after Carol-Ann graduates in August of 2023, and what her job prospects look like as to, how quickly we could accomplish that. But that is like the ultimate goal, is for her and I to still live together, like on the same property. So let's go ahead and stuff 97. So here's 97. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 6, and 7. 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 6, 7. Yeah, so I'm really excited, that eventually I'll have, a little bit of privacy, but not too much, because I love living with my daughter. It's so much fun. But I'm sure as she gets a little bit older and, maybe gets into a relationship at some point, she's going to want her own privacy and space. So close, but not in the same home. Okay, so let's try 96. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, and 96. 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 6. But I'm just excited at the idea of having, a place to retire in, something that's not too expensive, that I could pay off in 15 years or less. I would like to buy something for like $100,000 or under. So that could be like a little mobile home or a little small tiny home. I don't know, but I don't want a lot. I really don't. I really just want, a little place to call my own. It's amazing, like how my vision has changed. When I bought my first home, it was 1,200 square feet, just like a starter home. And I purchased that home for $93,000. My second home was on 10 acres. It was way too much for me. And the house was like 2,500 square feet. And I think I purchased that house for like $196,000. And ever since I sold that second house, I have been renting. So I've been a renter since 2020. what, 2015? 2016. So I've been renting for quite a while now. So I am definitely ready to get back. But now I want something smaller than the first house that I had. And I want to spend less than what I spent on my first home. That is the dream, at least. Okay, so next, let's see if we could do 94. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if this is right. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And if you're interested in some cute envelopes for the 100 envelope challenge, I also sell these in my Etsy shop. I sell them in sets of 100, and then also I sell them in sets of 12. So that's 94. I'm really excited to knock out some of these larger numbers. Okay, let's see what we have left. We have quite a bit. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Let's do 93, shall we? 1, 2, and 3. It's going to be thick, but let's do it. So 93. And I will have to go through this little thing and pull out these numbers so that Carol Ann doesn't pick them. Simba, stop. I have some treats in a shoe organizer, and he's getting into the treats. 1 second, please. Do you want the treats, my love? Okay, Grand Kitten is happy now that he has some treats. So here's 93. Yeah, that's going to be super thick. It's okay. When I make these envelopes, I get the seal as close to the paper as I can, so I'm not worried about it busting open. So there's 93. And I remember there was a time when I was like, oh man, this box is too small. But as you can see, as it's filling up, it is filling up nicely. At some point, I will get some larger bills and swap these 5s out, because if I continue on this path, I'm going to run out of room in this little box. Okay, so let's see what we have left. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Let's do the 1. Get that one done. There's a $1 bill. Yeah, right now Carol Ann and I are living in the house that her dad and I bought when we got married. Just a little single wide mobile home. It's a 16 by 80. And I feel very fortunate, you know, to have this place to live. But it is an older home, so I think if Carol Ann ends up purchasing, what I think her dad might do is take the money that I'm giving him for rent as like a rent to own for Carol Ann, which would be awesome. That way she would have a paid for piece of property and a home to live in without having to worry about a mortgage. Like that would be best case scenario for her. And then I can just put a little place off to the side. Okay, we have 3 1s. At least that, you know, is kind of, I know that's what he was doing with my son, because my son was living here at one point. But then he and his wife decided they didn't want to live here anymore and bought another house. 1, 2, 3. So I'm hoping he does that for her, because I would like for her to be a homeowner and not have to worry about a mortgage and have the money that I'm giving, you know, be used for a home for her. That would be really nice. So, okay, so we have $15 left. I'm going to go ahead and mark off the 4 And I'm just going to put a $5 bill in there. Yeah, when he and I bought this house, we bought it for, I think, $30,000 in 1997. Is it 97? No, 96. So we paid $30,000 for it. I remember our house payment was $303. So he's long since had this paid off. So it's not like he still has a mortgage on it, but I don't know. I'm excited. All right, so stuffing the 5 in here, and I need to go look to see if I need a $1 bill for the 6. Simba, get out of the treats, buddy. Oh my gosh, she ate all those. Let me look in my wallet and see if, let me see if I have any ones in here. Yay! I found $1. I actually found 2 ones, but I'm only bringing 1 at this time because I don't want to have an extra one floating around. So now let's do the 6. Super excited. Man, we sure did make some progress. I'm really, really excited about this. So I guess that is it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. You know, I hate to be so wishy-washy, but, you know, after I finished with maxing my Roth IRA out and contributing to my company retirement, I just needed some direction. And I think focusing my efforts on one thing is like the way to go. So I guess that's everything, guys. Again, this was the 100 envelope stuffing, 100 envelope challenge stuffing. Once all of these envelopes are filled, we will have $5,050 at least. And I say at least because let's say I have a $10 bill and I mark off 7, I'll have $3 extra in there, just as an example. So I'll probably have a little bit more, but I'm excited to have made some progress and I can't wait to continue on this journey. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel, and I hope you guys have a great day or night wherever you're at. Bye.